What's good, y'all? It's your boy Sauceware on the beat. In today's video, I'll be making a drill beat from scratch. But first, I'll break down 4 drill beats, so all the secrets behind them, how I did them, and how y'all can improve your drill beats and your bounds. Wait till the end of the video, and I'm gonna give you all a surprise. Stay tuned. So yeah, we're here. This is the first drill beat. I made it with my boy Elken. He's a fire producer. I leave his Instagram right here, and this is how the beat sounds. Okay, so let's break down first the intro. I have an intro that is like 16 bars long. So in the first 8 bars, I have the sample playing with some sort of like EQ, type of radio EQ that is going on and off like a graduate gradually till the 8 bars like this. Now it's giving like that low end is coming, right? Then I have some sort of like sword, this one with the whole bounce adds a lot. Some like sparkle, I don't know, it's cool. It's like you have it right there, like simple touch, so some candy, you know. Then I have the snares or counter snares coming in, a rim, a couple halftime hi-hats, then a lot of perks. So without the perks, this beat is not like completed. I'll show you guys what I mean. So without him, sounds like this. You gonna be gay and say it's a joke. He gonna blow like it's a joke. It's still dope, but it's not like whoa. Right here's like a little drop. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't get that feel. So with those effects that are this one, with those, you have like a lot more energy to it. So first tip, add effects. Then we have right here I give a little 808 slides at the end of this bar at 16, so you have a little feel like whoa, this is the 808, a little preview, but then you have it drop in with the kick and it's way harder. Yeah, for like giving some sort of like drop feel. On the corner snares, I have a channel pitch going like this. You don't notice it at first, but adds some sort of like EDM-y feel. And with the whole thing sounds like this. Then another tip, perc bounce. The perc bounce on my drill beats is like basically essential. So I have this basic perc that acts like a snare. So you know, simple pattern, but then with this rim adds a lot more bounce. Then I have right here a couple some sort of cuts. This is basically it. This is how the beat sounds. Alright, so we're here, second drill beat. This drill beat is gonna be harder, trust. So I made it with my boy Gabriel. I think he sent everything besides like counter snares and like 808 slides. So I only needed to do the 808 and kick bounce. So yeah, first things first, this is how the sample sounds. You get that feel is crazy. So second tip, make cool intros. Like if you're showing this beat to an artist or the artist is listening to this beat, you need to keep him interested and you need to let him with a little bit of like an idea of how the sample sounds or how the beat is gonna sound, but not give them too much information, you know? So this is a cool example. For instance, on this specific example, I used the free lob filter. It's a preset called Simple Triangle High Pass or something like that. I think it's called. I tweaked it a little bit. My bad. It's automating the cutoff right here, right? It's way more interesting. So then, new to the job, you have more effects. Tip 1, add effects. And another tip, number 3, delayed drops is super crazy. Like, you expect it to hit it right here, but it's not hitting. And that's so cool. For me, makes it like my brain exploding. Like, I'm like, what's going on? Like this. Here's an example. Alright. Yeah, it's super crazy. This 808 pattern, I maybe overdid it. What the? I didn't remember it was this hard. I'll try to break it down for y'all real quickly. Alright, that's the 808 pattern. It's 16 bars long. It has a lot of changes, so I'll go through them really quickly. So first things first, you have right here some sort of like yeah, different rhythms. Then right here, I played it with the length of the slides. For instance, this slide is slower than this one. This one's quicker, right? So while changing like one slow, one fast, one slow, one's faster, one's slower, one's faster, like that, I fucked up. So yeah, that thing gives it a lot of groove. So I can play it for y'all with all the slides together at the same length. So like this. That's the first, without any length variations. And this is with super different, like adds a lot of like spice to it. Then this part is the greatest one. I ever hear this like that thing. So instead of adding delay, what I did is manually add a delay. So first things first, I copied over this one, I turned down the velocities, and then I copied over this one, and then turned them down a little bit more. So now has some sort of like delay feel. There's no rules on drill beats and on anything on music, so do whatever you feel like sounds good, right? So yeah, I'll play y'all the beat right now. So, and now we're in a fail. We have a crazy empty project. So we're gonna make a drill beat. Alright. So I already hear a sample that I made not that long, July. But I haven't used it. So I used sort of like, how is this choir? Bulgarian choir. This is a Bulgarian choir, if you don't know. So Sauceware from the future at a Bulgarian choir. Yeah, that's a Bulgarian choir. So yeah, this is what I came up with, and this is how the sample is sounding. This one is so good, like this one's so good, like for real. I don't want to mess it up, you know. So yeah, let's make a beat right now and try to not mess up the crazy sample. Yeah, So right here, I go to the sample, I throw it in a mixer track, and I add a low cut so the 808 doesn't, the bass of the sample doesn't clash with the 808. So yeah, and I'm start adding drums. Alright, so for this drill beat, I'm gonna use this clap and snare together, sounds like this. Yeah, sounds fire. So now let's make a pattern to it. Wow, why the sample's not sounding? God damn. Alright, now. Like that. I just came up with that rhythm. I think sounds great. So let's copy it over. Alright, that thing. Let's have a corner snare. I like one corner snare that right now sounds really good. Let me find it. Alright, so layering is also really cool. So I found this one and those two perc sounds, counter snare sounds. Yeah. So I'll use them. Like I'll let me make the pattern. I'll explain it. So for the counter snare bounce, I'm gonna switch between this one and this one, like this. So I'm gonna change the first counter snare. I don't like it, so I choose this one. It's really important that you have a good sound selection. For instance, I didn't like it, so I changed it. It's cool if you change sounds. If it sounds good, it sounds good. But if it don't, change. Way better. Way better. Then for this one, Alt R and randomize the panning is really important. It's gonna give it like a lot of touch. A lot of like, I don't know. It's gonna be better. Trust. Pan it. Alright. So I found this spot. And I'm at whoa, my English. Sheesh. So I'm at a perc. Alright, that's the 808 pattern. Now I'm gonna add my favorite kick. It's this one. Layer it like this. So yeah, this is the final arrangement of the beat. I hope you all learned something new from this video. The secret I wanted to tell you guys is that link in the description, you're gonna find You're gonna find the drum kits that I used, like those Fable drum kits. Then I'm gonna drop the free FLP, so go grab that. So with not further ado, this is the final beat. I'm out. Subscribe to Sauceware, like, peace out.